Morning folks, it's Thursday morning. It's quite a nice day actually so far. Nice blue skies. And I'm going to an auction where I can't film. Hopefully it's going to be like this when I leave the auction and I'll take you for a walk around somewhere. Okie dokie. So I'll see you shortly. Ooh, and welcome to our new subscribers. I got a couple of subscribers last night. One of the things I'm trying to do, but a lot of people aren't participating, is if you let me know in the comments down below, or email me at or email me on terry@terrytracker.co.uk. Let me know where you live, which city or which town and which part of the world you're in, and I'll put a pin in a map just for you. Do it on video and that'll be your pin. I will just keep safe care of it. I thank you. I've just left the auction and what a waste of time. Didn't get diddly squat. Oh well, time to find somewhere to take you. Decided to fetch Gypsy to Gallagher Park. Remember we fetched you here before, but in the summer, and there was lots of dog poo and dog poo trees. Right, so yeah, gonna have a look around here, gonna go back up the top of the pit heap and see what the wind's like up there and maybe have a bit of a drone flight. Hey, the squirrel. Can you see the squirrel? Can you see it? Just here. Wow. Little red squirrel. Like I just said, yeah, a doggy, a pooey, and horsey pooey. He's very pooey. I love this park. It's in my hometown, it's right in the middle. It's a little oasis in the middle of the town, and people have to spoil it by not picking up the dog poo. And when they do pick it up, they hang the bags on trees. Come on, people. Anywho, that squirrel before was a red squirrel, which is native to the UK and is endangered because of the imported grey American squirrel, which has taken over. Well, it's a bit windy up here. I'm not sure if you can see just over here. There's some birds of prey flying around. Get the drone up or not get the drone up? I'll have a wee think about it. I'll give you a quick view around anyways. So you've got Gallagher Park, the trees, etc. Then you've got this lovely view, the Cheviot Hills and things like this in the background. And then back to Gallagher Park and Bedlington. Shouldn't really do that, I'll get into trouble because just over here, let's have a look. Down here, you can't see it very well today because the trees are quite green, but that is the northeast version of Area 51. There's a pond down there, right, but shh, it's a secret. I posted a picture on Google Maps of the pond asking who the landowner was. I posted it on the local Facebook page, Bedlington Facebook page, and the owner went absolutely ballistic at me, telling me that it's a secret, nobody's allowed on their land, they've got traps set up, they've got electric fences, anybody caught will be done for trespassing, etc, etc. And that I've brought attention to the fact that there's a secret pond on the land. And I said, well, when you go for a walk through Gallagher Park you can see it, so it's not that secret, surely. That's how I found it. But yeah, apparently it's Area 51, very secret, very highly classified. You may get shot if you go there. Yeah. So anywho, I think it's a little bit dangerous to get the drone up. So Gypsy wants to go for a walk, listen to her. Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous getting a drone up today, or up here, because I think I'll lose it. I think that bird of prey, I think it's a kestrel. I think the kestrel will take it out of the sky, or the wind. I'm going to sit around, see the wind dies down, see if he catches whatever he's catching, or she catches whatever she's catching and goes up, coming back again. And in the meantime, I'm going to do a little time lapse of these clouds because I think they're quite nice, don't you agree? Look. Well, I'm going to try that again because the camera blew over. Yeah, awesome. Wow, didn't even know that. It's a mountain bike course, downhill course with jumps and berms and drop-offs. Cool. When I was younger, I used to be able to drive up the top of the pit heap. All these trees and all, they were just little saplings. So this was just really a grass mound. And this is the road we used to drive up. Not allowed to drive up anymore, which is a shame. We used to meet up at the top, me and my friends, hang out in the summer. We had CB radios actually, and you could get a good distance with the CB radio from the top of here. But they spoiled it, they closed it off. I must say, in planting the trees spoiled it, because they haven't really spoiled the view a bit, but hey ho, the trees are good. But they've spoiled it by not allowing you to drive up here anymore. It was good fun, hot summer nights, sitting up here, having a meet up with some friends. It was good. Oh look, poo bag tree. Why go to the effort of tying your poo bag to a tree when the bin's literally just there? Or how about the bin that's just down this way that we're going to pass? Or the bin that's at the top of the hill that you're going to climb if you're going that way? I don't understand it. You've done the hard part, you've picked it up, you've put it in a bag, you've tied a knot in it and gift wrapped it, but you tie it to a tree. Remember when I was telling you about Gypsy pulling all her hair out? She's still doing it. She's still scratching the hair out the front of her legs, right, the back of her front arms if you like, and chewing all the hair out of her back end. So we've managed to get a vet's appointment for her, but it's not until next week, unfortunately. I just hope she stops, because otherwise she's going to be bald. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if it's allergies, I don't know if it's just our hormones changing with her losing the pups. I'm just hoping it's not stress. So I'll keep you informed. Something tells me we aren't having a beautiful sunset tonight. And yes, you heard that right. Sunset is my new favourite word from yesterday's video. Beautiful skies, a beautiful sunset mixed together to make a beautiful sunset. I've just watched the Prime Minister's coronavirus daily briefing. Got there in the end. Yeah, just watched the Prime Minister's coronavirus briefing thing with Bobby, and he has said that there's no way we're going into lockdown, and that he's just going to do regional lockdowns, etc, etc. He's not going to do a full national circuit breaker lockdown like they have in Wales, and probably going to do in Scotland. I know that a lot of Scotland's locked down at the moment, so maybe I was wrong. I don't know. We'll have to see. The kids break up from tomorrow, and that's when I expected it to happen, from the half-term holidays tomorrow, and he said it's not. So I was wrong. Hands up. Whether he is wrong for not doing it, I don't know. He's the leader, we can only but follow. Today's coronavirus update, as of the 22nd of October 2020, I forgot the year, 2020. How can I forget this year? Nobody will ever forget this year. Anywho, 21,242 new cases and 189 deaths in the last 24-hour period. 5,000 less than yesterday, which is good. Still too high. Still way, way, way too high. Let's see what the future brings. Well, I wish I filmed that little exchange I've just had. I don't know if you can see behind me. Watch, I switch this off. Can you see? Totally unlit road. Can you see that? Okay. It's raining. I'm on an unlit road, and a cyclist just pulled out of a side road in front of me on a black bike, wearing black lycra or whatever it is they wear, a black helmet, and no lights. Hadn't switched his lights on his race bike. So when he pulled out in front of me and I didn't see him till the last minute, I had to slam the brakes on and swerve around him. So I pulled over as he was making hand gestures to politely ask him what his problem was. To which he very impolitely started shouting at me, which I very politely, in different words, should I say, said, "My jolly fellow, I can't see you on this unlit road whilst you're wearing black on a black bike whilst it's raining, my good man." Words to that effect, but maybe some additional ones, and yeah, you get the picture? And he said, "Well, I've got lights on." To which I said, "My good fellow, once again, I must point out to you that the lights on your cycle need to be switched on to be operational." Or words to that effect. I also told him that if he doesn't switch his lights on and he doesn't stop shouting and swearing at me, I would place one's cycle in a tunnel somewhere. Let's just leave it at that. I think you can use your imagination onto where I said I would shove his cycle if he continued. To which he put his lights on and went about his merry way. Good times. Good times. Okie dokie folks, see you all tomorrow. Now it's time to do your job.